I'm very pleased to stand before you today as Minister of Environment and Water and to share this important announcement with my colleague and friend, Minister Peter Kent. Like Minister Kent, I'm relatively new to this file, having been appointed by Premier Redford in October. And as I said when I was first appointed, I have made this my #1 priority as Minister of Environment and Water. Minister Kent and I have become fast friends working on what I would consider the most important file in my portfolio, environmental management of the oil sands. We have met many times over the past several months as our two departments have worked side by side, step by step, towards this day. My previous experience as parliamentary assistant to both Alberta Energy and Alberta Environment taught me a great deal about the opportunities and challenges in the oil sands. The opportunities are obvious. We are a proud, leading global energy supplier, helping to meet the responsibility to meet growing world oil demand. The benefits to our province and to our nation are limited only by our ingenuity and resourcefulness. However, one of the more significant challenges is the ability to demonstrate to Albertans and to Canadians, and quite frankly, to the world, that this critical global resource is being developed responsibly. Today, we're committing to a huge step forward in that regard, with this announcement of the joint Canada-Alberta implementation plan for the oil sands monitoring. Albertans and Canadians have high expectations that we excel at both energy production and environmental protection. We can and we will have it both ways. We are confident that this environmental monitoring program will be one of the most progressive and comprehensive of any industrialized developed region in the world. Most importantly, we are moving immediately with significant on-the-ground enhancement in time for this monitoring season. This spring, we will see increased sampling frequency, parameters, and locations. These enhancements will improve our ability to detect environmental change and manage the cumulative impacts of the oil sands development, but they're just the beginning. We will be making steady improvements over the next 3 years in the oil sands region using a phased approach to ensure the necessary staffing, infrastructure, data management, and reporting systems are in place to support a program that will be among the world's best. The program is designed to adapt and evolve as new information is obtained and new technologies become available. It is a living process. We expect all aspects of the program to be fully operational by 2015. It will build on existing monitoring programs that have served us well for many years. But there is no doubt that the status quo wasn't sufficient to deal with growing development. Scientists from both governments will lead and will take an active role in these increased monitoring activities. All immediate monitoring activities will be focused, coordinated, and performed under one program that is scientifically credible, open, and transparent. We will also use existing monitoring partners to carry out monitoring directed by the plan. And over the course of the plan's implementation, we will work to integrate existing partners into one fully aligned, cohesive program. The implementation plan has been developed by scientists from both governments working closely together. To be clear, this program was developed in collaboration with over 100 provincial, territorial, and academic scientists. It will be subject to external scientific peer review by some of the world's finest scientists. It will also be incredibly transparent. Data gathered will be shared publicly, and annual progress reports will be prepared for the first 3 years. The result will be a comprehensive, integrated, and credible system. It's also important to note that we're not done yet. Alberta is using this regional monitoring program as a springboard to a full province-wide environmental monitoring system. As most of you will recall, the Provincial Monitoring Panel provided Alberta with 20 recommendations of designing a province-wide environmental system last year. One of the key recommendations was the creation of an external monitoring commission. Such a body is something I personally believe strongly in and am working towards. We are moving forward with experts from across the country purposefully, deliberately, and carefully to design this expert body. It must be efficient and effective and not seen as another level of bureaucracy. That's why we are seeking the advice of some of the finest in order to get this right. I look forward to announcing the next step in the provincial system as soon as we can. However, our first priority is addressing the province's most critical need, bolstering monitoring for the oil sands region. In partnership with our federal counterparts, we're making great strides toward that priority of building a scientifically rigorous environmental monitoring program that will give us the necessary information to make the best resource management decisions. Decisions that are in the best interests of the province, of the country, and the environment. Albertans and Canadians expect no less. And this plan does meet the needs of both governments. But most importantly, it meets the needs of the environment. I look forward to working with Minister Kent and his team and Alberta's monitoring partners and to demonstrating our environmental leadership to the world. I would like to also thank the staff from both Alberta and Canada for all their hard work on this plan. I am also grateful to the work of the external scientific community, whose work has been a significant driver in helping us move forward. All have done a truly great job on building a scientifically credible program. Thank you.